probably recognise you from Grenaby Studios, which I'm guessing at this time of year must be beautiful.
Oh, it's absolutely stunning. We're loving it. All the flowers are coming up. We're getting ready for an open day this month. So it's just beautiful. Yeah.
Such a lovely part of the world, isn't it? I love it round there. But that's not what you're here to talk about, because you have a very special project, which I have alluded to a little bit.
Yes.
What are you up to?
Well, the 60 over 60 faces of man. I'm so excited, honestly, I can barely contain myself. But it's going to keep me busy all year. But this came about with the Arts Council 60th anniversary and their special pot of funding. So, as my brain usually works, it sort of like chunners away, and then 3 o'clock in the morning I wake up and go, 60 over 60 faces of a man. It sort of like just came to me, ridiculous hours in the morning. And then I had to think about, how am I going to do this? So that's how it was born, really.
And it sort of does what it says on the tin. You're basically going to have 60 people over 60, but you're asking for artists to come and contribute to it.
Yeah, because I really want to celebrate older people. That's the thing. And because I think as people get older, they become more invisible, which it shouldn't be the case, but it happens. So, and I thought, I'm not particularly a portrait artist. However, I do think it's important to get portraits out there. And I also thought, it's 60 portraits is an awful lot to do for one person. I'm going to be doing 6 portraits in glass.
I was going to say, because you're mostly known for your glass work.
Yeah, so it's like, even then 6 in glass is going to be quite a biggie. But I want, me, I like the community and I like to get everybody involved. So I want to go into some schools and get some children to do some portraits. I've already been into a care home in Ramsey to talk about getting a couple of older people involved. I'll be working with all kinds of groups. And if you've got a community group, get in touch and let's see if there's time for me to come and work with you. I want to get some intergenerational stuff in. I want to get some children into like sheltered housing and get some dialogue going there, and just get them to know how fabulous older people are. You know what makes me laugh though? I keep talking about older people and think, I'm there now as well.
And fabulous, can I just say? And fabulous. And I think that's so important because, like you said, there are some people in their later years who are somewhat invisible. And so this is a chance for them to sort of be brought into the spotlight and to find out, I'm guessing, some incredible stories about people.
There are some people that walk amongst us that are just quietly brilliant. And we need to know about it. There's lots of famous people out there, which is wonderful. But the Isle of Man, we have got so many incredible humans that walk amongst us, and they need to be known so that they can inspire our younger generation. And I just think this project can help to do that.
Because you're looking for nominations of people, so I suppose you're looking for those people who are a little bit special.
Yes, I've had quite a few already, and I'm trying not to look at them so far because I want to wait till the end of the month when the deadline to get your nominations in. I want to sort of like go through them all. Some people have been nominated several times, which that's great. And also, just because somebody's nominated, they may not want their portrait done. There's that as well, because I've got to go. I'm formulating the form at the moment for the permission so that people will have to sign that they're happy to have it done. People that nominate people who are still here with us, or it may well be somebody back, a couple of 100 years ago that was fabulous, that didn't really make it out to the public,
Interesting. So this could be very interesting indeed. Now, you say some people might not want their portrait done. Will they have to sit for the portraits, or can it be done from photographs? Or obviously the people who aren't here anymore aren't going to sit for them. But,
we'll get some photos of them, hopefully. Quite possibly we can do it with photos, or, because me, it's all about the comfort of the individual. So if somebody does want to have their portrait done and they'd feel a bit uncomfortable sitting, we'd have a chat and I'd take photos, and I'd just be led by that individual. But there'll be some sitting and some photos.
Excellent. It's going to be a lovely project. So do you have all of the artists in place now?
No, I've had some amazing artists that have applied. Because the thing is, what it's like? There are so many times that people go, come and get exposure by doing this. And it's like, exposure doesn't pay the bills, it doesn't pay the mortgage or anything like that. So I've managed it with the funding that the Arts Council are very kindly given for this project. There's £150 for 6 artists. And those 6 artists will be doing 1 portrait each, and it's. I just wish it could be more, but at least that'll help a little bit. And yeah, some of the artists that have applied, I'm thinking, oh my God, they're just incredible, you know. But I'm also thinking, once that's done, there may well be some people that still want to be involved. And although there isn't that small stipend available, they may still want to come along, because I'm going to be doing some workshops at the studio, and they can come and still be involved, do portraits as well. So they are going to be included if they want to.
Wonderful stuff. So you're looking both for nominations for people over 60 who you think should be featured as portraits, and they might not necessarily be here anymore, so it can be someone from the past or someone from the present. So nominations for those, and also potentially some more artists. So how do each of these people get in touch with you?
So I've got some forms on my website, and so you just fill in the nomination form for somebody that you think has inspired people or has made a positive impact on the island. Or if you want to apply to be an artist, again, just fill that form in, and it's just albecreative.co.im.
And the deadline is fast approaching, isn't it, for the nominations?
Do you know what? This month is just flying by. Yeah. It's like, gosh, I can't believe it.
So end of April, get your nominations in. They are going to be turned into a book, aren't they?
They are, yes.
Yeah, so keep an eye out for that. And also there is going to be an exhibition of them.
Oh, yes, at the amazing Hudson Loom Gallery with Julia. So, yeah, so that'll be December. So there's a lot of work before then.